So we'll get started. Our first company is Hago Automotive, and we have several apprentices with that company because we are pulling students from multiple programs, and this is an excellent opportunity because a company can hire from multiple different programs and disciplines. Our first apprentice with Hago is Ethan Long. He is an industrial maintenance technology student from Tishomingo, Mississippi. Ethan is a first-year student. He'll be allowed the opportunity to apprentice at Hago both years that he's in his program. And if someone from Hago will come and join him at the table, we'll take some pictures, and we can have multiple people in the picture or at the table as well if you like. Some can stand, some can sit. Y'all just come join Ethan at the table, and then if our company representatives want to change out as we recognize our other students from Hago. We're excited for the opportunity that Ethan's getting at Hago to apprentice and learn while doing school at the same time. I'll look at the camera. Yeah, you can sign your piece of paper there. Okay, Jeremiah Baswell, if you'll come forward. And Ethan, if you'll hang out right over here, we're going to take a group picture. So Jeremiah Baswell is also an industrial maintenance technology student, a first-year student as well. Jeremiah will be afforded the opportunity to apprentice for 4 semesters and over the summer between his first and second year in the program. Excellent opportunity. And Jeremiah is from Glenn, Mississippi. Thank you, Jeremiah. We get pictures. All right, if you'll hang out over here for just a moment. Then we have Connor Walker. Connor is in the Precision Manufacturing and Machining Technology program. He is a first-year student from Corinth, Mississippi. Connor will be apprenticing his full 2 years in the program, so he will come to school and go to work the whole time he's in school. And then Aiden Bobo. Aiden is a Precision Manufacturing and Machining Technology student as well. He is a first-year student in the program from Corinth, Mississippi. We're excited for his opportunity to apprentice for all 4 semesters that he's in the program. So these students, as they apprentice, they are learning in school and they're learning at their company as well. They'll be ready to start full-time as they graduate. And then Brooklyn Vaughn. We're excited for Brooklyn. She is a logistics management technology student. She's a first-year student from Glenn, Mississippi. She's working in the logistics division at Hago Automotive, learning and doing school at the same time. This is an excellent opportunity, and Brooklyn joins Jackson Laster, a second-year student in the logistics management technology program. They are both logistics apprentices at Hago Automotive. Thank you, Brooklyn. Okay, now if everyone will come back, let's do a group photo real quick. Students, why don't y'all push this chair? Some of you sit, some of you stand, and then you 3 stand behind me. Well, one more sit down, and then you 2 stand. How about if we get the students right behind them, and then 2 and 2 for the company. Yeah, 2 of y'all on the end, and then 2, yeah. Does that fit? Let's have a round of applause for our Hago Automotive apprentices. Thank you. Next, we want to recognize Haley Moss and Architecture South. This is an exciting opportunity. Architecture South has joined the apprenticeship program this year as a new company. Haley Moss is a drafting, design, and 3D modeling technology student from Baldwin. She's a first-year student in that program, and she's given the excellent opportunity of apprenticing with Architecture South and completing her drafting, design, and 3D modeling program as well. Next, we'll have New Way Trucks, and we have 2 apprentices, Amelia and Newt, if y'all will come forward. Newt George is a Precision Manufacturing and Machining Technology student from Boonville, Mississippi. He is a first-year student in the Precision program, and he was hired at New Way Trucks to apprentice and do school at the same time. It's a great opportunity. Next, we will recognize Amelia McMillan Amelia is in the Business Management Technology program. She's from New Albany, Mississippi. She has been afforded the opportunity to apprentice at New Way in their administrative offices as an HR assistant in training. This is an excellent opportunity for Amelia. We're excited for her. Now, Newt, if you'll come back, we'll do a group picture with both of y'all. Yeah, come on in and join the picture. If you and Newt want to stand behind them, that would be great. Something I'd also like to point out, the apprentices we're recognizing today, this is our new class of apprentices for the 24-25 school year. We have second-year apprentices that carried over from last year. They couldn't be here today because most of them are working. They become very valuable to their companies, and that's an excellent problem to have, students that are needed at their companies. Okay, next we would like to recognize Drew Eaton. Drew is a construction engineering technology student from Corinth, Mississippi. Drew has been afforded the opportunity to apprentice with Worsham Brothers Construction in Corinth. We're excited for this opportunity because this is also the first year that we have partnered with Worsham Brothers to have a Tiger apprentice at their company. So we're excited for this opportunity. Drew is a first-year student in the Construction Engineering Technology program. He will apprentice his 4 semesters in Construction Engineering Technology with Worsham, gaining experience on the job and in the classroom. The other excellent opportunity for our construction students, they have a required internship this summer between first year and second year. So Drew already has his lined up. He'll be with Worsham Brothers. Next, we would like to recognize both of our Magnolia Regional Health Center apprentices from our Information Systems Technology program. We have Brian Hastings, and the representative from Magnolia, Mr. Bill Chomowski, could not be here with us today. But Mr. Jeff Melson, our Assistant Director of Career Technical Education, he's going to sit in for us and recognize Brian and the excellent opportunity that's going on with Magnolia. So Brian Hastings is a student from Tishomingo, Mississippi. He's in the Information Systems Technology program. He's a first-year student in that program, so he will be afforded the opportunity to apprentice in the IT department at Magnolia. I would also like to recognize our second apprentice with Magnolia. Joshua Watts is also in the Information Systems Technology program. He's a first-year student from Ripley, Mississippi, and he was hired also with Magnolia Regional Health Center to apprentice in their IT department. Next, we want to recognize the 2 apprentices that are with Ward Engineering. We're excited for this. We've partnered with Ward Engineering for a number of years. I believe they hired an apprentice in the first-year class 7 years ago. We'll start with Ignacio Benavidez, Jr. He's in the Drafting Design and 3D Modeling program. He's a first-year student in that program from Ripley, Mississippi. He has been hired to work with Ward Engineering the 4 semesters that he'll be in his program. This will be an excellent experience for him as he moves forward in his career. Tanner is in our Construction Engineering Technology program. He's a first-year student from Ripley, Mississippi, and he's also signed with Ward Engineering. Yeah, if you'll come back. We're thankful for the partnership we have with Ward Engineering. Next, we'd like to recognize Zach Summers and Lynn Bryan Construction. Zach is a second-year student in the Construction Engineering Technology program from Ripley, Mississippi. Zach was afforded an opportunity to change companies this summer so that he could get larger variety of experience and expand his opportunities, and Lynn Bryan Construction was eager to do that. Okay, next we would like to recognize Drew Hogan and Phillips Contracting. Drew is a Construction Engineering Technology student, a first-year student in that program from Potts Camp, Mississippi. We're excited that Drew has the opportunity to work with Phillips Contracting the entire time he will be in his program, and he's another construction student in his first year that already has his internship lined up for the summer between first and second year. Okay, next we would like to recognize C.J. Moffitt and Moore Engineering. C.J. is a civil engineering technology student from Hickory Flat, Mississippi. We're excited that he has signed with Moore Engineering. C.J. is a first-year student in the Civil Engineering Technology program, so he will gain quite a bit of experience, a number of hours working with more engineering over his time in the program. And last but not least, we'd like to recognize Addison Jarnigan. So she's not able to be here. She's a second-year student. She is in the Industrial Maintenance Technology program. Being a second-year student, this was an excellent opportunity for her because she was hired so she can gain experience before she graduates in May, which is very important. She'll have relevant experience to put on her resume. She's from Corinth, Mississippi, and she was hired to work at Marathon Cheese Corporation. And those are our companies. And last, I would like to say a word and thank Three Rivers Planning and Development District. They are a huge partner in this project and this program. The Tiger Apprenticeship program started 7 years ago with Three Rivers Planning and Development as our partner. The funding for the reimbursement that our companies are eligible for flows through Three Rivers. And then also Accelerate Mississippi is now on board and providing some of the funds for our apprenticeship reimbursement opportunities as well. We thank our industry partners. We are extremely thankful for this everything that it offers our students and our programs. Our students are advancing into a career while they're here at Northeast and while they're in their program. And then our friends and family members that were able to be here today too. I know that you're glad to be here and see that your student excelling and recognized for such a wonderful opportunity. So thank you all for being here. And we're going to, as we close here, we're going to mingle and still have some opportunities for pictures.